Hey YT, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you all for taking time and tuning in. So today's video is going to be a review video for some e.l.f. products and two Maybelline products that I'm liking right now. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the e.l.f. eyelid primers, and these are the ones that I showed in my haul from Target's, from that new little e.l.f. collection at Target's. And they came 3 in the package for $3. And these are the tinted eyelid primers. One is Pearl, Champagne, and then the basic sheer color that we're all familiar with. So we know about this sheer, lasts a long time, doesn't crease on my eyelids, and I do have oily eyelids. So, and you know, this is just the basic sheer formula. I do like that formula. I go to it when I don't feel like picking up my Ruby Kiss or my Urban Decay primer potion. If I'm just going out and about, I'm not going to waste the, you know, the more expensive primers, so I just use my basic sheer from e.l.f. Now these are the tinted ones, and this is Champagne. It has a nude like color with a little bit of illuminator in it, a little bit of sparkles, but mainly it's just a nude color. I like this one because it is close to my skin tone. My eyelids are really dark, and usually I have to prime my, put concealer on my eyelids. But when I use this product, I didn't have to do any concealer. I just blend this one in really good. One thing I will say about it is that it dries really quickly, so you have to go in and blend. It held my shadows on just as long as the sheer ones did. I did use a base with these still, just so I can get a more vibrant appearance on my eyeshadow. It is very smooth, and like I said, it doesn't crease. So overall, I like this Champagne one more than I like this Pearl one. Now, when I saw the Pearl one, I was thinking about Urban Decay Primer Potion Eden or the Too Faced Candlelight. Thought it would be something that kind of gives me a little pearly, illuminating glow, like my NYX Pearl. Now I'm gonna show you I'm gonna swatch this one for you so you can see what the Pearl looks like. The Pearl, unlike the other two, is really oily. It's really chalky. It has some shimmers to it. So here we go. It comes out really thick, and that was just that one time in and out. It comes out really thick. It has a lot of oils, and it kind of just blends down to a sheer appearance too. I don't know if you can see any of the little shimmers in it. It has a light amount of shimmers in it. Nothing too spectacular that's going to really cause you to have that illuminated eyeshadow look as I thought it was. Like I said, it's kind of oily, and if you already have oily lids, it is like, that's a downside to this Pearl one. But 3 for $3, who can beat it? Overall, I like the two, and this one is just a maybe for me. Maybe. Even with, I'll use it with my NYX Pearl base. But for $3, it's worth going ahead and picking these up and trying them out. Especially if you don't want to invest in like the Urban Decay tinted eyelid primers like myself. I'm going to put a swatch of this Maybelline eyeshadow, which is Amethyst, and it's the Color Explosion Luminizing Eyeshadow that I love. As you can tell, I've been digging in it. I'm going to put some of this over this Pearl so you can see how it has a little bit of a chalky appearance. It does not really illuminate the eyeshadows. And then this one right here was the Champagne. So I'm going to put another color. I'm going to use the green by Maybelline, which is Forest Fury, which I am also loving. These eyeshadows are wonderful. They are illuminating. They are pigmented. They last a long time. That's what the green looks like. I'm going to put this over the Champagne one. And we'll see if you can tell somewhat of a difference. See how the Champagne illuminates a little bit more than the Pearl. The Pearl is just chalky, and it leaves a chalky appearance on your eye. So I do like the Champagne. The Pearl is a maybe, but for the price, it's okay to play with. If you are lighter, if your eyelids are not as dark as mine, then maybe, you know, it'll work for you. So the next product from e.l.f. that I fell in love with recently is the Zapper right here, and this is from their dollar line. This is absolutely wonderful. When you're getting that little ugly zit pimple starting to form, take this. It has a ball applicator, and you just rub it on that little zit as it starts to form, and it'll dry it right on up. I really, really like this. I had a few bumps right here and right here, and I wanted to go away before the weekend, so I picked this up and tried it out, and it really did dry them up. So, and then my kids are teenagers that have acne, and one of them, I don't know what to do for him. He just got acne all over the place, but he's out playing sports and sweating, so it's really bad. But as they start to form, he will put this on, and it's been drying them up pretty good. So check this out for $1. It's a very good product. The next product that I do like is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. It holds my makeup on a little bit longer. It makes my, when I have powder foundation, it gives it a more natural appearance. You know how if you get through powdering down everything, trying to control the oil, just spritz some of this on it and make your makeup last longer and give it a refreshed natural appearance, not such a powdery look. The downside to this is that it smells. It has a smell to it, and it ain't a quite pleasant smell. Maybe that's from the aloe green tea and cucumber. A lot of the times when products have green tea in it, you might have a little bit of an odor, and a lot of people do not like the odor of this, but for the product, I like the product for $3. I really do. I go to this before I go to my Urban Decay De-Slick. Now, it does not compare to my Urban Decay All Nighter. You can put some All Night on your face and you're good all night. But this will hold it over a long time. I showed this in my summer videos. I like to take it in my purse and just kind of refresh my makeup on the go. So this is a good product for $3. Now, the last product that I absolutely do not like was this brush cleaner. And this also was $3 at Target's. This is the brush shampoo. And it's supposed to remove all traces of dirt and makeup. Yeah, maybe after you wash your brushes 5 or 6 times with it. But overall, it takes a lot of this and a lot of washing to remove all traces. If you have bright color eyeshadows on your brushes, black eyeshadows, eyeliners, a lot of cream foundation, liquid foundations, it will take several washings for this brush cleaner to work. I know with my brushes it did. If they're really packed brushes, you have to rinse really, really good to make sure you don't have a residue. It kind of left my brushes feeling a little hard. It's a thick, goopy consistency. I don't know if my batch was just bad or what, but for $3, you can't, I mean, I'm not going to complain, but it is not a product that I will ever pick up again. I prefer to just use peppermint oil soap to wash my brushes with. It's just a little bar peppermint oil soap that you can pick up in your local beauty supply stores, and it removes all traces of the makeup instantly. Just wash with the little bar, rinse them off, form them back up, let them dry, and when they dry, they're nice and soft as if they were new. So that is my little quick review on these e.l.f. products. I hope you find them helpful. The main thing that people wanted to know about was these little primers, and for $3 they're worth picking up. You never, you know, the pearl one is my only one that I dislike. The sheer and the champagne ones I like. I will be using the champagne ones more and more because I like the fact that I don't have to conceal my eyelids before I use it. So overall, this is a good buy. Sometimes, I mean, for the kid, yeah, my daughter likes this one, so she can have that. But that's my little review. I hope you guys found that helpful and interesting. I hope I didn't bore you to death. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye-bye.